Namaste, welcome to Geeta's Kitchen. Today's recipe is a special one. I am going to show you a special Sabji Masala. Normally when we make Sabjis, I do a simple tadka and then we add coconut. But now for this South Indian Sabji, we are going to make a special Sabji Masala which you can roast, powder and store it. So whenever you want, you can add it to your Sabjis and serve it for a delicious side dish. For this, I am taking 3 tablespoons of coriander seeds or dhania, six to 8 dry chillies, just dry roast them lightly so that you are able to make it a powder in your mixie jar. Dry roast it over a low flame and keep it aside. Next, half a cup of peanuts. We will dry roast this also. See, now the peanuts are also well roasted. We can switch it off. Transfer the roasted groundnuts into another plate. This is 1/4 cup of sesame seeds, white sesame seeds or til. Dry roast this also till it starts popping. Till it starts popping. Now remove this also into another plate. Next we will fry some whole masala, some more of them. Here I am taking about 4 pieces of cinnamon sticks. Four small cardamoms, 2 of these large cardamoms. This is called as Marathi Moggu, so you can just add 2 of these also. About 5 to 6 cloves and 1 teaspoon of fennel seeds or Saunf. Again, keep the flame low and dry roast all these till you get a good aroma. Now, remove them also into a separate plate and keep. Keep the pan back on the stove, but we will switch off the stove, and just in that heat I am taking half a cup of desiccated coconut or dry coconut powder and roast it lightly. Keep the flame off. You should just roast it only in the heat of the pan. That's it. Now remove this also into a plate. Allow it to cool. Now allow everything to come down to room temperature. This is the roasted gram chutney dal or bhuna chana. I am taking about half a cup of it. If it is not crisp, you can lightly dry roast it. It is quite crisp, so I am taking directly. First, we will make a powder of this in our blender jar. We have made it a fine powder. Keep it aside. Now, first blend all these cinnamon, cloves, cardamom, etc. into a fine powder. Lovely aroma coming from my mixer jar now. So, we have blended all the cinnamon, cloves, etc. Now add this coriander seeds and red chilies, that is the dhania and the chilies, to the same jar. Again blend it to a fine powder. This is also done now. We will remove this. Add the groundnuts and the til. This time don't run the mixie on high speed or for long time, it will release the oil. So gently in pulse or in shorter modes you make it into a powder. See, it has become a dry powder. It has not released any oil. Finally, add in this desiccated coconut also to the same blender jar and just pulse it for 30 seconds. Now, take a dry bowl and add in all the powders one by one. So, this is the coconut, groundnut and til. These are all the masalas. the whole spices plus coriander and red chillies. To this I am adding about 1/4 teaspoon of hing. Add a teaspoon of haldi powder to it. I am just adding half a teaspoon of salt. We will add the actual salt, required quantity of salt when we make the sabji. This is that roasted gram powder. You can add about 4 teaspoons of this. Now I am just taking everything back into my blender jar, and again we will just pulse it for 30 seconds so that everything is mixed very well together. We have already added red chilli for the spice. This is Kashmiri chilli powder. I am only adding for the color. How to use this sabji masala? Today I have taken this what you call as kundru or kovakai in Tamil, tindora, ivy gourd, different names. So wash it very well. I have already washed it and just trim the edges and slice it vertically like this into thin slices. Heat about 2 tablespoons oil, then add some mustard seeds, some cumin seeds or jeera, 1 onion slice, saute the onions well in the oil. Add salt to taste. Add some haldi powder. When the onions are well fried, add in this kovakai or tindora pieces to it. Mix it all well together. Cover it and cook it over a low to medium flame till it is done. After about 10 minutes, see, now it has cooked very well. The dondakai or ivy gourd has fried well. Here I have used half kg of the vegetable, so we will add just 1 tablespoon of this sabji masala to it and give it all a good mix. Just allow everything to blend together for about a minute, and then we can switch this off. So our perfectly done sabji is ready now. We will transfer it into a serving bowl. So our dondakai or kovakai sabji is ready. So using the similar method, we can now make a sabji using brinjals too. So here I have half a kg of brinjal or eggplant as it is called. I have cut it into 4 pieces and kept it in water. Heat 2 tablespoons of oil, add some mustard seeds, jeera, 1 onion sliced, saute the onions till they get a brownish color. Just add the required quantity of salt because brinjals will not take much salt. When the onions are lightly browned, add haldi powder, next add in this chopped brinjal or bangan. Mix everything well together. Similarly, cover it, reduce the flame to sim and continue cooking till the brinjals are done. Now let's open this and see. See, the brinjal also has been well cooked. Again, we can take the required quantity of the sabji masala. I am taking 1 tablespoon and add it. Gently mix everything well together. Just cook it for 1 or 2 minutes more and it's done. So our brinjal fry is also done and ready. We can switch it off. I will show you a small tip now. Sometimes instead of brinjal, if you are making bindi, that is okra or lady's finger, or even for this, if you feel that it is sticking together, no problem. This is the secret ingredient. You remember this roasted gram powder which we made? We just take a little bit of that and add it over this brinjal. It is not essential, but if you like, you can do it. Especially for when you make it with a bindi, you get lovely bindi sabji and which is not sticking at all to each other. So that's it. Without using much oil, we have got a lovely bangan, that is brinjal sabji also done and ready. I will transfer this to my bowl. So our tasty brinjal or bangan sabji using our homemade Sabji Masala ready in no time at all. This Sabji Masala is a true game changer because it saves you a lot of time. Even for your everyday meals, you want to make a side dish for your chapati or for rice, you save a lot of time in roasting the ingredients and making a powder. You can just spend 1 day in a month and make this powder, keep it ready, you can store it easily. For longer period, store it in your fridge. Today I have shown it with these two vegetables, that is ivy gourd, that is tindora sabji, and bangan or brinjal sabji. It is not limited to that, you can use it for bindi, that is okra or lady's finger. You can use it for bitter gourd, it tastes excellent. You can use it for capsicum or for a mixed vegetable sabji. The option is endless, whatever you like. And special thanks to our subscriber Preetha Chaudhary, who shared a similar recipe with me of her style of Sabji Masala. So there is a variation. We have done our South Indian, our home style of Sabji Masala, and I have shown it to you. Every household has its own type of masalas for their sabjis. Definitely try out this and you will love the way it adds so much of flavor to your everyday sabjis. Thank you for watching the video. Please subscribe to Geeta's Kitchen and we'll meet again with another interesting episode from Geeta's Kitchen. Thank you.